This podcast is certified fresh. Freshmediaworks.com.
Hey everybody, welcome back to The Marketing Drive. I'm Chris Daly, and this is the show where I use my commute time to talk about one actionable marketing idea, tip, trick, just one tidbit that will help make your marketing a little better, and in return, make you more money. Today, I want to talk about your elevator pitch. Everybody's heard of the elevator pitch. Everybody probably has a rough one. First, let me define it. Elevator pitch is so named because it's your description. When somebody says, "What do you do?" It's your description that is quick enough to last on an elevator ride and not run over. So let's say you're going, 10 floors. 5 floors, something like that. It's got to be something short and succinct. They usually say about 30 seconds, 45 seconds at best, something like that. The idea, though, is to quickly and clearly describe what it is you do. People who do not have an elevator pitch tend to say, well, I'm in real estate. What the heck does that mean? Or worse yet, worse than somebody hearing that and saying, what the heck does that mean, is letting them decide what that means. Because when I say I'm a baker or I am a carpenter, I have an image in my mind of what that really means. So if I've already decided I don't like bakers or I don't like carpenters, you have no chance. You have absolutely no chance of landing me as a customer because I already have a preconceived notion of what a baker is, what a carpenter is, what a real estate guy is. And if I don't like that, then you suffer from my preconceived notions. So you want to be clear. You want to take that opportunity to spell out what it is you do. And don't just say, I am a whatever. Instead, say how you help people. That's real important. It reframes the entire conversation from one of you looking for their money to one of you showing how you can help them. Instead of saying, I'm a real estate agent, say, I help people find their forever homes, or I help people sell their homes. That's probably not the best example because that's pretty vague, but again, elevator pitch isn't something that should come off the top of your head. It should be something you work on, you tweak, and you fit down to that 30, 45 seconds. And the flip side of that is the more practice, the more, locked in your phrasing is, the more robotic it can sound sometimes. I have some people I know who are great at what they do, but they have a memorized elevator pitch that is word for word. They say it exactly the same way every time, and just the way they say it, it takes them out of normal conversation mode, and it turns on, this is my commercial mode. So you have to be careful. You still have to sound like a human being. The Shark Tank has probably done more to hurt the elevator pitch than anything. If you watch the TV show Shark Tank, they all start the same way. Hi, Sharks. I'm Joe Johnson, and I'm here to show you blah, 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 blah. It's identical, and they just changed their name and their product. And I'm guessing that somebody on the show is coaching them to do that. And here to tell you, that's not the way to do it. The way to do it is to stand out. The way to do it is to be original. The way to do it is to let people know how you can serve their particular need. But not sound like an infomercial. So be careful. Craft your elevator pitch. Be very clear about what it is you do, the benefits of what it is you do, and focus on how you help them. Don't focus on what you sell or what your years of experience are or what your expertise is. Nobody cares about that. What they care is, do you do something that can help me? Period. That's it. So focus on that, but again, practice it and don't make it sound like an infomercial. Make it come out in human speak, like you would have a conversation. When you're scripting this thing, think about, first you're probably thinking, I'm standing on stage, here's the things I'm going to say. I am Joe Smith, and I solve your problems, blah, blah, blah. Well, now reword that to your best friend from high school. How would you tell him those exact same things? And deliver it naturally. All right, and I would love to hear your elevator pitches and give you some free advice on them. Feel free to contact me and say, hey, this is my elevator pitch, and I will give you basically a free review and analysis of them, and maybe some suggestions. Who knows? You may knock it out of the park, and I may learn something. All right, thank you. Wow, thank you so much for tuning in, listening to me, and giving me that most precious gift, your attention. Until next time, I'm Chris Daly, reminding you to keep it real.
You've been listening to The Marketing Drive with Chris Daly. To learn more about how Chris can help your company get more customers, call 713-269-4620 or visit us on the web at freshmediaworks.com.
I want to thank you again for tuning into the show, and I have a favor to ask you. Would you please head over to iTunes? I'll put a link in the show notes, and rate and review this show. It means so much to us. It'll help us get this out to more people. And as a thank you to you, we'll not only mention you in a future show, but we'll send you something cool, like maybe one of the new books out or a t-shirt, something like that. It doesn't matter. We'll send you something very cool. You will dig it. Thank you so much for your rating and your review.